Siemanko, lecimy dalej. Lecimy do Starego Miasta w stronę szpitala. Jak rozumiem, biegniemy do pracy. Bardzo fajnie jest to narysowane. Takie niby kredki, niby farba, albo połączenie. It's so clear you can see the glow milk woods? Glow milk from here. I like this morning air in the fall. Oj tak. Jezu, ostatnio jakoś tak było trochę chłodniej i jakieś drzewo już traciliście, nie wiem, może przez gorąco i ja już czułem po prostu, że jest jesień i uwielbiam ten zapach i ten klimat. O jeez. No, chyba już naprawdę nie mogę doczekać się jesieni. Lato jest spoko, ale... Znaczy nie, lato nawet nie jest spoko, jest gorąco. Jesień, zima to... Mind kind of tea. Mind? Mine. Too bad I don't have more time. I wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and eating my breakfast here. No, z widoczkiem. Siema, siema. Pac. Czemu ja nie lecę do pracy? Tylko muszę iść jako gołąb. Wow. Goodness, you're a fast walker. Are you being chased by a rolling boulder? Good morning. No, I'm just running late. Late for an appointment is that, you know, the more time passes, the less I believe in the idea. What idea? The idea of being late. Are you new here? I've never seen you before. Yes, actually, I started at St. Ursula Hospital a few weeks ago. So you're a doctor? Yes, well, almost a junior doctor. That's marvelous. People like you are just what Porcupine needs. My name is Adele von Witterstein. I'm Porcupine's oldest citizen. I've seen many people... O, zaczekaj, to jak ona jest? Witterstein to... Czy ja umiem niemiecki akcent? I've seen you many people... Nie, ja umiem tylko rosyjski. I've seen you many people come and go. Somewhere in a hurry. Some have stayed to this day. You, I'm guessing you're the hurrying type. Am I right, doctor? Yes, but only because I need to get to work. Well, one should never throw rocks into the rushing rapids. But when you have a moment sometime... I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions. I might just take you up on that. Thanks for the offer. I see it as my calling. But for now, full steam ahead! There are younger folk that need to keep alive here. Haha. Adele von Witterstein. Graceful, elegant, eccentric. I met her this morning at the market. She seems to know a lot about Porcupine's history. I never much cared for history myself, but I'd love to know a bit more about my new hometown. If I find the time, I should talk to her some more. Okay. O ziomuś. Gilbert's. It's a pretty good place to go. Not that there are any alternatives really. I'll be back here soon enough. Siema Gilbert. Ale to nie jest Gilbert. Good morning Giuliano. Ojej. Żółw Giuliano. Z Włoch. Long time no see, Finley. Yeah, I was laid up in bed for a while. Thought as much. The bandit gives you away. Everything good with you? I'll be alright, yeah. I'm sure you will. You want to cool that lump on your head with a nice cold drink? Just come by anytime, eh? Thanks, Giuliano. I might just take you up on that. No i nice, Giuliano. Oj. Coś się zrypało. I like good old Giuliano a lot. He owns Gilbert's, the only bar in Porcupine. I've been there once or twice already and had a reasonably good time. We once got into an argument with someone called Ralph, but I guess that's to be expected when you're the owner of a bar. Plus, he's actually pretty laid back. Once got into an argument? Okej. Może to jednak był ten hit. A, nice. Ale trochę jak Wrocław. A jest i ta statua. Posług. That's the big town fountain. A to jest fontanna. To jest Jeżowiec. It's a statue of Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine. Ninoslav Honoratus. Ale super. Ale super imię, nazwisko. What's up, Nino? Why isn't the water running? Seems to be broken. O, może uda się naprawić jakoś. Czy to jest symbol szpitala? Niedźwiadek, śnieg, chyba śnieg i serduszko na tarczy. Zobaczmy. Jeez, trochę daleko. Co to? This rusty old truck wasn't here last time I came to work. It's locked too. Suspicious. What are you hiding, rusty old truck? Treasure, perhaps? A dead body? Maybe even 10 dead bodies? Is there super secret alien technology inside you? Are you the truth of all things? The answer to the great question of the universe? Come on, reveal your secrets. No. Pewnie food truck i tyle. Góra, dół? Zawsze góra. Póki co. To jest rowerek. Aha. A mogę do tego rowerka? No. O, dom Bartek. There's a flag on the tree. A, że plakietka. This ancient bark has stood here since the foundation of the town Porcupine. Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine, planted it himself. He was known to misplace and to lose things. He reached this place after wandering for 100 days. He founded the town and built himself a house. And on the day he wanted to move in, he lost his keys. Nice. 40 days later, he found them on this very spot. Sounds like something I would do. Okay. Honoratus. Ninoslav. Santur Students Hospital is this way. No, czyli tak to jest plakietka. Czy tam herb, logo. Good morning, Mr. Bus Stop. I'd love to have been hopping off here some time ago. Coffee in hand, nice and relaxed. Well, maybe tomorrow. You can't slack off every day, Mr. Bus Stop. Dokładnie. You squeal, we hear. Hihi. The statues out here every day. From dawn to dusk, come rain and shine. It's never complain. How do you do it? Regular sleep, probably. Balanced meals. Exercise 3 times a week. Well, a guy can dream. Yeah. Nie tak łatwo. The hospital isn't huge, still you can get lost here from time to time. It's not a problem until you accidentally end up on the operating table. That's why you should always pay attention to the signs, kids. Okej. Idziemy? Czy jeszcze idziemy tutaj? A zobaczmy od razu. Uhu. No dobra. Lecimy do roboty. Okej, idziemy. Co nas czeka w robocie? Musimy się przebrać. Może kawa? The good of vending machine. A handy source of breakfast or an end of shift reward. Of course, it's been broken ever since I started here. But hey, czyli od tygodnia? But hey, it's important to have constance in life. Still, I would say no to a chalk dog right now. Every morning they gleam through the glass laughing at me. Just like they have been doing since before I was even born, and still will be long after I'm gone. They will outlive us all. Thousands of years from now, aliens beings will dig up this vending machine. What was this machine purpose? What primitive civilization created it? That's what they'll ask themselves. Perhaps with their advanced technology they'll be able to actually get at the tasty treats. You've got a long way to go, vending machine. Oh yeah! Ej, fajne jest przebieranie. Szanuję. Siema! Jak ty się tam nazywasz? O nie, notes się zepsuł. O! Okej. Siema... Ingrid. Morning, kiddo. So you're back, huh? Morning, Ingrid. Yes, my injury is healing up nicely now. I heard about your accidents, of course. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened up there on the 5th floor. Yeah, me too. You want to hear my theory? Maybe not, actually. Alright. This might sound a bit complicated, but the evidence speaks for itself. I thought it through several times and it all makes sense. So, I've only known you for a few weeks now, but it must have something to do with your specifically. Really? What do you mean? Well, we have a name for that kind of thing here at Porcupine. A sophisticated technical term that aims to define the social and the anthropological characteristics of the phenomenon. What? The term is Klutz. Okay. Just kidding, kiddo. How's Mr. Anders? The old duffer's still alive, making himself cozy in his bed on your ward again. Phew, okay, I'm really glad to hear that. You have only been here a short while, but because of that night, people know you now. You're the boy who lived. Oh wow. The boy who lived. Very funny. But seriously, people might still have questions for you. Just so you know, better be prepared. Anyway, my coffee is getting cold, and you need to swing your butt on over to your ward. On the 3rd floor, in case the dent in your noggin caused more damage than we thought. I know where my ward is. That's good. Hop to it. Then, before Dr. Krotowski rips your head off. You're right. I'll get going. Mogę jeszcze z nią gadać? You're still here. What's up? Too scared to go to the ward? Or did you forget the way? Have you seen Dr. Krotowski? She's still mad about your little nighttime hike to the 5th floor. Mad? Oh man. Don't worry about it, kiddo. These things happen. But your patient's alive and you made it out with just a bump. Be happy. It could have all turned out a lot worse. You're probably right. Believe me, once your bump's gone, you'll forget about the whole thing. Better get a move on now Get a move on now, Dr. Krakowski's waiting. And remember, I try. Good, cause we ran out of maps for this place 3 weeks ago. Okay, myślałem, że to będzie jakieś... powie mi jak żyć, czy coś. Jesus. Jezus! Ziomuś! Did you run into a wall? No, I had an accident here a few days ago. Oh, you're the new guy, Frankie. Franco? Finley. Finley, right. Heard about your little episode. Seems you made quite the scene. Still, look on the bright side with how rotten everything is up there. You're lucky you didn't fall through the floorboards. You'd have landed right in our ward on the 4th floor. I'm Antonin. Antoine. Nurse upstairs on internal medicine too. Anyway, I gotta go. Mind yourself, Funky. It's Finley. Jesus, ile tu jest do zwiedzania. O, okej. Mogę tu pójść? Czy to są tyły? O, jakieś ziomki. Siema. Hey, good morning. Morning, you're new, right? Haven't seen you around and we know everyone. Right, everyone. I'm not exactly new, but I was off sick for a few days. Same story every time, the rookies always get sick right away. Right away? I was in an accident. Clumsy too, huh? He hasn't even introduced himself properly yet. Introductions first, that's the way. I'm Dimi. This guy next to me is Archie. Hehe. We do the emergency callouts, but we handle standard patient transports too. That's right. I'm Finley. I'm one of the new interns in internal medicine 1. Oh, I see, with Krakowski. Sounds like you hit the jackpot. Yeah, I know, it's pretty tough. Tough? Krakowski's great. Oh yeah, the best. What you hanging around here then? Yeah, what for? Better head upstairs before you find yourself a head shorter. Besides, we're busy right now. Yeah, real busy. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Nice to meet you guys. Whatever. Wow, miło. O, ziomu, siema. Good morning, Gregor. How are you? Busy? The week's only just started and the place already stinks a dumpster fire. The stench of Sergei's food will be stuck in my nose all day. Did no one come to pick up the trash? Do I look like a garbage truck to you? Doesn't look like it. I didn't mean... Darn right you didn't. Otherwise you'd be getting a much closer look at the dumpster right now. I hope your day's more relaxed from here on out. You could help with that, you know. Really? How can I help you? Don't leave garbage lying around. Don't make a mess. Don't break anything. That's it. 3 very simple rules. And all these fancy doctors just don't get it. I will remember. Please. You've no idea how long it took to clean up the mess after your accident. That was you? Who else would? Okay, well, thanks. Zobaczmy, co o nich mamy. Czekać, a czy tutaj jest... No właśnie, nie, czy ja mogę to podnieść? Ej, stop! Nie mogę tego podnieść. Ale coś tu się dzieje dziwnego z tymi notami. Okej. Ja chciałem... Okej. Dim Nature Umber Dragons. It's very scary. Dobra, jedziemy na górę, co? Ten cały czas tu biega. This is the cafeteria, but I don't have time for this now. I already feel Dr. Krakowski's icy breath on my neck. Then again. No, better not risk it. Okej, to jedziemy. Ui! A, mamy traumę? Nie, to... Okej. Żadnego sekrecika z lewej strony. Siema, siema. O. Oh, Finley, half an hour early. That's refreshing. Just what I like to see. Oh, jesteśmy early? I'm early? Really? Of course not. You're horrifically late again. Wow. To słabo. Let me guess. The bus didn't come. Yes, I'm sorry. The bus is unreliable. It cannot be trusted. Find a way to get here on time before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it? Yes, got it. Sorry, Dr. Krakowski. If it's not too much trouble, we'll start our rounds in room 301. Potrawienne krówki. So here's Mr. Martin. Good morning, you're very late today. Tell me about it. Mrs. Martin's in a hurry to get home. That's a good sign. But you still need some rest. Okay, Mrs. Martin came to us yesterday with pain in her upper abdomen. Co to jest abdomen? Muszę chyba trochę... muszę mieć otwartego tego tłumacza. Abdomen. Brzuch? Po prostu brzuch? She was also complaining of heartburn, nausea, and loss of appetite. Yes, but the real reason was a sharp pain in the heart. I panicked and called the emergency doctor. I was in so much pain I could hardly move. That was exactly the right thing to do. Anyone have any idea? Mia? Me? Well, come on, spit it out. And yes. Ulcer, a stomach ulcer. Co to jest stomach? Stomach ulcer. Wrzód żołądka, wrzody. Is that a question or your answer? My answer? Bingo! The reason for the symptoms is a stomach ulcer. We still have to investigate the cause. So far, there's no indication of gastritis or anything along those lines. Gastritis. Jestem tak z ciekawości, co tego googluję, czy w sumie deepluję. Gastritis. Zapalenie błony śluzowej żołądka. Boże, wyszukałem tylko jedno słowo, jakby w tłumaczu. Gastritis i tłumaczenie jest zapalenie błony śluzowej żołądka. 4 słowa. Okay. Mrs. Martin, I'm sorry. We'll probably keep you here one more night. We'll check your readings again later. Just try to relax. Finley, you'll take care of Mrs. Martin's medication later. Let's continue in room 303. Chop chop. Look sharp. Ouch. Okay. Czy ten nie wygląda gorzej niż przed chwilą? Biedny. 303. No. Well, Larissa, how are you today? Quite okay, doktorski. It's good to hear that. Can you take a few deep breaths in and out for us? Like last night? That's right. Careful. Okay, poturbował ją. Sorry, Dr. Krokowski. No problem, that was very, very good. How's it going? Do you want to tell the other doctors why you're here? Yes, I can do that, Mr. Dr. K. Well, I was down at school with the others. We were at the back of the skate park. I can't skate very well. That well. I just got the board for my birthday. But I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. It has green wheels and grip tape. It is all black and brand new. I've heard other skaters scratch their board up on purpose to make it look cooler. I don't get it. My board has a big picture of a robot on the bottom. It's way too cool. I don't want to scratch that up. Very good, but what were you all doing down at school? Oh, well, it was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad. He said if you want to be a good skater, you've got to smoke too. It's all part of the deal, he said. I really didn't want to, but I didn't want to be a chicken, you know? Chicken? I was still out of breath from practicing. He lit the cigarette and took a drag. Super gross. I don't get why grown-ups seem to actually like those things. Anyway, I took a drag. Then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. I coughed and coughed but couldn't get any air. Then I passed out. Luckily my friend called an ambulance quickly. So yeah, that's it really. Thank you, Larissa. You explained it very well. Well then, care to share your opinions, my valued colleagues? What do you think, Finley? I know, Dr. Krotowski already told me. Don't give it away, Larissa. Oh, okay, sorry, Doktorski. Asthma. It could have been an asthma attack. Yes, asthma sounds logical. Indeed, logical and correct. What a stroke of luck. Without the help of my assistant Larissa, you probably wouldn't have thought of it. Hehe. Good, Larissa, keep doing your breathing exercises, but don't overexert yourself. You got it, Dr. Krokowski. Okay, the last stop for today is room P33. Oh, and Finley, you already know this patient. It's Mr. Willie Anders. I assume the name rings a bell. Mr. Anders, yes. He's a permanent guest on our ward. Mr. Anders is an old-timer. Even discussing his recent injuries, his head isn't in the best of shape anymore, so act accordingly. Spróbuję ich nie zgubić. Okej, myślałem, że się teleportują, ale dobra. Jest git. Śmiesznie chodzą, jakoś tak są pochyleni do tyłu, nie? Wszyscy. Tu? Tak? Jezu, wszyscy tu idziemy? O! Odwiedziny? Everything will be just fine, Mr. Anders. This matter is very important to me and I will ensure it is resolved quickly. You can rest assured of that. Oh, Dr. Krokowski, nice to see you. Good morning, Mr. Heinrich. Następny. Jakie masz ząbki? Good morning, Mr. Heinrich. Sorry, ale muszę każde imię niemieckie tak, nazwisko tak czytać. To what we owe the honor. Why Mr. Anders, of course. I heard he was on the mend. I have to say I'm very relieved. The poor gentleman has been through a lot. This incident has been of great concern to us over the past few days, as you know. I know that, yes. I've been sweating blood myself. So? Okay. The whole thing is rather unseemly from an insurance perspective. On się poci krwią? But I was also very worried about our patient, of course. And let's not forget our junior doctor here. I hope you're back on your feet, ready to throw yourself back into the fray? Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Mr. Heinrich. That's great to have you back, truly. I admire your dedication. It goes without saying that I don't blame you for the accidents. Nobody at Saint Ursula's does. Nobody at Saints. Nobody at Saint Ursula's. To bardzo jakieś ciężkie zdanie. Nobody at Saint Ursula's does. Saint Ursula's itself is responsible for this accident. As such, we will be taking personal responsibility for the matter. I've arranged for Mr. Anders to receive the very best treatment available. That's why we have secured him a place in the best rehab clinic in the country. He will be well looked after there around the clock. The rest will also help with his age-related dementia. Speaking of which, I'm glad I bumped into you this morning, Dr. Krotowski. Oh, really? Yes, indeed. Would you do me a favor and assess Mr. Anders' condition later today? If you can discharge him with a clear conscience, let me know. So, clear conscience. Chyba to się czyta, nie? Czy tu jest odsłuch?
Czyste sumienie.
No, ale... ja chcę to drugie.
A clear conscience.
Tak, to jest co...
A clear conscience.
A clear conscience. Then I'll arrange the transport right away. Understood. I'll take a look and let you know. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well then, I won't keep you any longer. All of our time is precious. Oh! And if you need extra hands on your team, I'll see what I can do. A healthy infrastructure is essential. Kim on jest? We don't want our staff overworking themselves and then calling it in sick. Good luck. Here's to a successful day. Czy to jest jakiś prezes, dyrektor szpitala? Mogę teraz otworzyć? Nie mogę. Yes, anyway, good morning, Mr. Anders. You know, my daughter looks exactly like you. Yes, yes. Well, isn't she the lucky one? How are you feeling today? I just told you, didn't I? I'm afraid it must have been before I got here, Mr. Anders. Well, what are you doing here then? I'd like to find out how you're doing and take a look at your dressings. At your dressing? Na twoje ubiory? When's lunch today? Straight after this. Okay, then go ahead. Finley? Yes? Mr. Anders suffers from dementia but is still relatively fit, as you can see. He injured his leg as a result of a aforementioned... Jesus, jakie tu są ciekawe słowa. Aforementioned. Wspomniane wcześniej. Ale nie ma inne zdanie. Nie da się, no dobra, nieważne. Incident. He also suffered a moderate concussion. Finley, would you be so kind as to change Mr. Anders' dressing? Żeby go przebrać? It's important to keep the dressings fresh. We can also take a look at the wound. You want me to change the dressings right now? You can ask Mr. Anders if he wants to do it himself if you prefer. He can't be any worse at it than you. Alright, I'm doing it. Good morning, Miss Anders. I am very pleased to see you. Do I know you? Yes? Maybe. There was an accident, do you remember? I want lasagna today. But hold the salad. I can't stand all those leaves. Mr. Anders? Finley, what are you doing? Do you want me to bring you some tea and cake? All this stress has been hard on Mr. Anders. Now let him rest and do your job. I just wanted to... Okay. Treatment. Your patient is in your hands. Press and hold the buttons shown on the screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the buttons shown on the screen. Be as quick as possible and don't release any of the buttons as long as they are displayed. Okay. A, B, C, D, P, I. Czemu mówię po angielsku? O Jezu, to trzeba... Już można puszczać niektóre. Czyli opatrunek. Nice. Look at that. The dressing may be rather average, but I'm happy with the condition of the wounds. I'll be back to you later to check your readings. But there's a chance we'll be able to discharge you very soon. That would be nice, Mr. Krakowski. Doctor? No, I'm not a doctor. Just an absent-minded old fool. Oh dear. Okay, we're done. Mia, Finley, come with me and I will give you your task for today's shift. Dobra, weźmy jeszcze te taski. Oj! Wait for me! Halo, gdzie ty poszłaś? Dawaj, co ja mam robić? There you are, back to full health, I trust. I trust? Yes, all good. I'm glad to be back at work again. In that case, I look forward to a smooth shift. I'll activate today's task in your app. The walls are crumbling, but they still find money for digitalization. I still don't believe in these electronic patient records, but Heydrich and Theobald won't stop signing their praises. We've done a test run and some updates, so all the wards have to use this app now. The data protection benefits are indisputable, but I haven't seen any evidence of it saving us time yet. Anyway, just open the patient app on your smartphone. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Jakie fajne. Wow. Alright. The file tells you who to treat and what they need. Child's play, really. Any questions? I don't think so. Then you have everything you need. Report back to me when you've completed today's task. And make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face by the end of your shift. I'll keep an eye on your work and evaluate it to try to make an effort. Heydrich? Roman Heydrich. Roman! Jest Roman! To jest... Ciekawe, czy jest z Mazur. No nie, jest z Mazur. No chyba, że jest z Mazur, tylko ma pochodzenie niemieckie. Jest Roman z Mazur, który się nazywa Heydrich. Does the financial stuff in the hospital. Okay, czyli nie jest dyrektorem jakimś. It's not for me at all, but maybe he enjoys it. He asked me about the incident today and he seems worried about me and Mr. Anders. Okej. Dobra. Pauzujemy. Czas na obiadek, więc mam nadzieję, że fajnie się ogląda. O, jak patrz, jakie ma ładne oczy w ogóle. I co? I do następnego. Bajo ciało. Bajo ciało.